Welcome to the 45th Year Service Awards. 5 years ago, in 2019, the U.S. women's soccer team won the World Cup. Oaklawn invested into the Mako, the first and only hospital in Calhoun County to offer this advanced robotic surgery. These employees joined us. Please allow me to introduce our 5-year recipients. Amanda Ballard, Sarah Barnum, Angela Becker, Angela Brown, Denise Brown, Jennifer Burnham,
Gay Carlos,
Jamie Cole, Cynthia Collings, Arlena Conan, Tori Courtwright, Brandon Crawford, Kimberly Cronk, Emma Crow, Megan Curry, Jerica Essex, Tanisha Estelle, Alyssa Evans, Brianna Fulkerson, Josa Gatza, Mark Hamilton, Brittany Heine, Jacqueline Hensel, Anna Herr, Courtney Jones, Amy Kleinfeld, Dr. Andrea Landsman Johnson, Carissa LeMay, Matthew Lindsay, Addie Mabus, Hannah Markusik, Kelly Martin, Brielle McDougall, James Murphy, Tammy Nye, Mark Olmsted, Jennifer Parker, Jill Pattison, Charles Payne, Darcy Plaster, Erica Pompey, Julie Robbins, Nancy or Sue Shepard, Sarah Scott, Jennifer Stanzel, Tiffany Steele, Deanna Stevens, David Teal, Courtney Turner, Annie Van Arman, Molly Warner, Shemaine Weber, Deborah Wemple, Shelby Whitmore, Amber Williamson, Susan Wilson, and Cheyenne Zachrich. $10 years ago, in 2014, a dozen eggs were roughly $2, and a gallon of milk $3.69. 2014 was the first time that more people in the U.S. used mobile devices to access the internet than the desktop computers. Oaklawn recruited these employees to start with us: Greg Beeg, Taylor Blumhoff, Deborah Breslin, Nicole Kaysen, Jason Cole, Andrea Cook, Trina Fisher, James Fredette, Bobby Garrett, Charity Gary, Jamie Inman, Robert Mansfield, Francis McPherson, Heather Miller, Stephanie Osborne, Dr. Laura Pence, Andrew Poole, Amanda Robinson, Russell Sampson, Amy Schultz, Julie Shedd, Danielle Schubert, Kyle Spear, Carolyn Taylor, Shara Travis, Lisa Walters, and Aaron Wilson. Congratulations to our 10-year recipients. 15 years ago, in 2009, Oaklawn completed and submitted its Magnet Hospital application, and later that year, we were recognized with Magnet. Also in 2009, a new Oaklawn Hospital website was launched. 15 years ago, these employees joined us: Carol Capella Ranke, William Cole, Jessica Crandall, Wendy Davis, Lisa Fry, Dr. Gil Acosta, Candace Graves, Sylvia Green, Cynthia Haar, Vicki Kellogg, Melissa Klepper, Brittany Leach, Dr. Liston Crandall, Dr. Maurer, Anna Neff, Farron Price, Brenna Riley, Terry Sabatini, Michelle Shoup, Tamara Starks, Kimberly Sturley, Jennifer Summer, and Dr. Jose Valle. Congratulations on your 15 years of service. 20 years ago, in 2004, Oaklawn became Marshall's largest employer with 650 employees due to the downsizing at State Farm in Eaton. Today, that number is 1,152 employees. The hospital performed the most outpatient procedures ever in the lab, radiology, cardiopulmonary services, and surgery. Now your senior leaders will announce each of the 20-year recipients from their respective areas.
Jen Stapleton is, dare I say, a staple of Oaklawn's success. She has worked in the administrative department the past 20 years, largely as executive assistant to the chief medical officer. It is truly my honor to work closely with her each day. Jen's cheer and dedication combine to make her so valuable. To some team members, she is best known as our team captain for American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. She has been captain or served on the event committee every year since 2005. She has also volunteered for many other Oaklawn events, including hospitality classics, golf outings, Christmas parades, benefit auctions, holiday parties, trips to Chicago and Meyer Gardens, and corporate cups. Jen is notorious for her questionable dad joke style humor, reminding us that the first 5 days after the weekend are always the hardest. Please join me in thanking Jen Stapleton for her first 20 years at Oaklawn.
Jessica Bussing started her career here at Oaklawn as an LPN on the med-surg floor. In 2010, she received her RN degree, where she continued working on med-surg for 13 additional years. She then transferred to pre-post surgery. Jessica was a standout nurse during COVID. She volunteered to transfer to CCU and the COVID unit to support her Oaklawn family. She exemplifies our Oaklawn culture. When Jessica is not at work, she enjoys being in the outdoors with her family, spending the day at the lake, camping, and going for walks. Chris Condon is the epitome of the culture we foster here at Oaklawn. She has been an integral part of the nursing team for 20 years and counting. Chris is adored by her peers, and she impacts patients so positively on some of their darkest days. She is poised and prepared in any crisis she is given, and the joke around the hospital is that if Chris is on shift, something crazy is bound to happen. The stories she could tell. Thank you for all your years of commitment. Congratulations, Chris. Jana Harris. Jana has been an integral part of the Oaklawn family for 20 years and counting. Jana is such a plethora of knowledge and loves to help educate. She often helps with new nurses, and her peers look to her expertise in the time of need. Jana participates in the unit's skills fair by teaching her well-mastered skills to others. When Jana is not hanging out with us, she loves to travel and enjoys life beside her husband and her family. Jennifer Huff. Jenny started her career at Oaklawn as a nurse extern in 2004 and has held a few vital roles throughout her 20 years here. Jenny's passion is to teach and educate, and does so in her most current role as the clinical coordinator for the emergency department. Jenny is self-directed, enthusiastic, and passionate, pouring her heart and soul into our initiatives. Her focus is making sure the emergency department has the tools to be successful while promoting and ensuring quality patient care. In her free time, Jenny spends quality time with her family, scrapbooking, and loves a Target run. We are blessed to have Jenny as our clinical coordinator in the emergency department. Clarence Robinson is celebrating 20 years as a member of the Oaklawn family. Did you know that X-ray is not his primary career? Clarence also works in the auto industry. His department thinks highly of him and loves to hear his historic stories about being third shift X-ray tech. Thanks for all you do, Clarence. Julie Thornburg has been a joyful face around the halls of Oaklawn for 20 years. We are grateful to see her smile. Luckily, black is the color of choice for the radiology uniform and what her closet is full of at home. Julie is a very proud grandma. She enjoys hunting and beekeeping in her spare time. Thank you for your commitment to Oaklawn, Julie.
25 years ago, in 1999, construction began on a 237-space parking ramp to solve a long-term parking problem in the neighborhood around the hospital, and our birth center became one of the first in the state to begin screening every newborn for hearing impairment in the hopes of catching problems early and providing early intervention. Believe it or not, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was the top TV show, with ER and Friends right behind. Your senior leaders will announce each of the 25-year recipients from their respective areas.
Stacy Johnson is celebrating 25 years of service with Oaklawn. She has been an asset all along, and her leadership team values her greatly. Stacy is a very artistic person, and in her downtime, she makes homemade costumes for children's theater and school. Thank you for being a part of our Oaklawn team for 25 years, Stacy. Congratulations. Rose Mackey has been a part of our crew for 25 years. Rose is absolutely adored by her peers and known for her sweet and quirky nature. Rose is a plethora of knowledge and doesn't mind sharing that with others. She has incredible compassion. When she isn't in the OR, she loves to spend time with her family and friends. She is a runner and a traveler as well. Thanks for all you do, Rose. Stephanie Zaharsky has been with us for 25 years. She has been married to her husband for 28 years, and they are parents to 4 children who were all born right here at Oaklawn. Her first child was born here while she was a nurse on Med-Surg, and her experience prompted her passion for OB nursing. She is loved by her team, and her director feels blessed to have her on the team. She says her dedication and infectious laugh are some of the best qualities. When Stephanie is off shift, you might find her snagging a good deal at a thrift store or with her family, especially watching Lake Huron sunsets.
Dr. Tom Farshone retires this month after a storied career as a family physician, with 25 years spent as an Oaklawn employee. Dr. Farshone has provided patient-centered quality health care from his beginnings as a med tech, ward clerk, radiology assistant, supply clerk, transporter, ER aide, and ambulance driver. After attending medical school, he did his family medicine residency at Oakwood in Dearborn. Dr. Farshone then settled in Battle Creek in 1993, and he joined Oaklawn in 1999. Thousands of patients have benefited from his careful attention and commitment to their overall wellness. We celebrate him and wish him great joy and fulfillment in his other roles as husband, father, grandfather, and community member. His wife, Kathy, and grandchildren aged 3, 5, 8, and 9 enthusiastically support this life change. Thank you, Dr. Farshone, for your dedication to excellent patient care and the more than 25 years you've spent at Oaklawn.
Trina Stevens. I am honored to recognize Trina for her remarkable 25 years of service with Oaklawn. Her journey with us, which began in August 1999, has been marked by excellence in health information management. As one of her colleagues noted, if you need information found, Trina can find it. Her responses are prompt and always accurate. Beyond her professional achievements, Trina is a devoted mother of her 2 sons. Her exceptional dedication is reflected in an astounding record of dependability, having taken only 3 sick days in her entire 25-year tenure. Trina's commitment to excellence, unwavering reliability, and significant contributions have helped shape Oaklawn's success. Her quarter-century of service stands as an inspiring example of professional dedication. Congratulations, Trina, and thank you for choosing to grow with Oaklawn family. We are truly grateful for your extraordinary service. Kelly Thompson. Congratulations on 25 years of service, Kelly. We are fortunate to have you on our team. Your journey with Oaklawn began in 1999 as a registration clerk before transitioning to the Patient Accounts Department in 2001. Throughout your career, You advanced from supervisor to manager of the scheduling and insurance verification department, and in 2021, you took on the role of patient financial services director. Your exceptional problem-solving abilities, commitment to orderliness, and persistence in achieving goals have greatly benefited both your department and Oaklawn as a whole. As an integral member of the revenue cycle team, you provide strong and consistent leadership. Your talent, energy, and dedication inspire and motivate your colleagues daily. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to our mission and your 25 years of loyal service.
30 years ago, in 1994, the birth center opened after its $1 million renovation, with 6 of the 9 birth center rooms now converted to labor delivery recovery postpartum rooms. These 3 individuals joined us.
Holly Hawkins. Congratulations to Holly on achieving a remarkable milestone, 30 years of dedicated service at Oaklawn. Her badge number is under 150, which reflects her status as one of our longest-serving team members. Holly's journey with Oaklawn began in 1994 as a nurse extern. After earning her registered nursing degree, she excelled in various clinical departments before joining the Utilization Review Department in 2002. There she served as a specialist and case manager. And in 2023, Holly embraced a new challenge as an analyst in Revenue Integrity Department, where she expertly manages denials and clinical documentation improvement. Throughout her career, Holly has distinguished herself through her exceptional attention to detail and organizational skills. Her deep system knowledge and expertise in utilization, CDI, and denials management have been instrumental in securing appropriate reimbursement for Oaklawn services. Her diverse experience across multiple departments has enriched both her professional growth and the organization's success. As a vital member of the Revenue Integrity team, Holly continues to strengthen Oaklawn Hospital through her expertise in patient throughput and reimbursement processes. Her dedication, knowledge, and commitment make her an invaluable asset to our organization. Thank you for 3 decades of excellence, Holly.
Dr. Barbara Keys for her 30 years providing mental health care at Oaklawn. She spent 46 years teaching psychology at Albion College while providing clinical care at Bear Creek for Oaklawn patients. She retired from the college in 2021 after teaching academic courses and leading the psychology practicum, which placed students at our inpatient unit and in our partial hospitalization program. Dr. Keys feels that providing direct patient care has allowed her to add meaning and value. Dr. Keys has children and grandchildren in both Michigan and Massachusetts. She enjoys gardening and reading, especially psychological thrillers. She serves on Albion Healthcare Alliance and other task forces which address suicide prevention and substance use. She feels blessed to have found a career that you love coming to. She's always been proud to be a part of Oaklawn, and we are proud to have had her these 30 years. Thank you, Dr. Keys. Dr. John Tobin for his 30 years at Oaklawn. He and Dr. Keys actually joined our organization together. He sees his mission of helping people who are in some way hurting as cross-sectional here throughout our organization. Each of us are helping people in need. He says it is why I'm on the planet and what Oaklawn is here for. For these 3 decades, Dr. Tobin has helped patients and employees who've been hurting. He recognizes that the care we provide is over and above our competitors. He is married to Barb, who retired from teaching 5th grade at Walters Elementary, and they share 5 children and 2 grandchildren. They enjoy physical activity, their OLIC membership, and their time with family. For Dr. Tobin, connecting with people makes him so grateful for the work he gets to do. He reminds us that everyone's life is a story, and we are all in this together. Thank you, Dr. Tobin, for 30 years with Oaklawn.
35 years ago, in 1989, the first development department was established. The lab began 24-hour service, and the top song was Look Away by Chicago. Teresa, please tell us about our 35-year employee, Heather Beck.
Heather Beck is celebrating 35 years as an Oaklawn family member. Heather has been a constant in our birth center for all those years. She has witnessed and welcomed hundreds of newborns make their entrance into the world. When Heather isn't working, she enjoys traveling and spending time with her family. She enjoys anything on the water and traveling to visit her sons and their significant others.
Tonight, we celebrate an employee with 40 years of service that started with us in 1984. Teresa, please start us with your introduction of Tamara Allington.
Tamara Allington joined our family on March 26, 1984. We are so grateful for her decision to accept our employment offer as a pharmacist. She has been a valued member of the pharmacy team since. Outside of work, Tamara enjoys reading, being with her dogs, and lounging by her swimming pool. Thank you for dedicating 40 years of service to us and our community, Tamara.
We have 2 more awards to share this evening, and those are Employee of the Year and Physician of the Year. The Employee of the Year receives a dozen roses, an engraved clock, Employee of the Year gold pin, $500, and a designated parking spot for the whole year. The 2023 Employee of the Year, Sana Al-Shamari, received her parking spot eviction notice earlier today. The purpose of this award is not only to acknowledge an employee that exemplifies the culture and values of Oaklawn, but also to honor an individual that is inspiring to members of their profession and dedicated to the needs of our patients. 2024 Employee of the Year nominees are Robin Avery, Amy Babcock, Jennifer Bailey, Christine Bailey, Carrie Blond, Kylie Bloom, Amy Brown, Deb Campbell, Stacy Cleland, Bethany Cobb, Nicole Corey, Ava Cowles, Wendy Davis, Kimberly Dyke, Tiffany Elkins, Tanisha Estelle, Marcy Farmer, Tabitha Foster, Lisa Fry, Sean Garrett, Stacy Gold, Jill Hayes, Michelle Hendricks, Seth Hollabaugh, Sarah Hughes, Melissa Klepper, Alicia Lang, Jocelyn Leach, Cheryl Lindsay, Alyssa Lorenz, Michelle Mead, Tina Miller, John Miller, Emily Minard, Stephanie Moga, Harley Otis, Nicole Patrick, Alicia Selvig, Jordan Cerna, Laura Sidnam, Annie Smith, Deanna Stevens, Jeanette Sullivan, Dr. John Tobin, Andrea Torrey, Jamie Troyer, Michaela Wells, Alyssa Willert, Joseph Young, Cheyenne Zacharich, and Cody Zeithamel.
To our Employee of the Year, from the top Billboard charts, the song I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor was one of the top 10 songs in 1979. The year you joined Oaklawn as a secretary. Then in 1981, Celebration by Kool and the Gang played as you transitioned into finance, taking on the role of general ledger and payroll clerk. You excelled in the position for 16 years. One of the nominations highlighted your ability to see the potential in others and encourage them to succeed. In 1997, you recognized your potential and began working for medical practices in Battle Creek, where you gained valuable administrative and management skills, allowing you to return to us in 2012. Another nomination emphasized your willingness to step in wherever needed, whether as a manager or filling in for an absent secretary. Your approach demonstrates that no role is beneath you, which speaks volumes about your leadership and makes you a reliable resource for everyone you work with. Although you started with us 45 years ago in plant operations, transitioned to finance, and returned as a site manager at Mifflin, later becoming the site manager of Beetle Lake and finally the manager of clinical operations. One thing is for certain, Cheryl Lindsay, there are countless reasons you are the 2024 Employee of the Year. Congratulations, Cheryl.
Cheryl, your parking spot is number 2 on the second floor of the parking garage across from the elevator. We will conclude our 2024 awards with our Physician of the Year award. Physician of the Year receives a dozen roses, an engraved plaque, a reserved parking space as well, and the Physician of the Year will name a charity of their choice to receive $500 in their honor. The Physician of the Year nominees are Dr. Marie Brown, Dr. Catherine Bertram, Dr. Allison Field, Dr. Melissa Gates, Dr. Caitlin Height-Lowry, Dr. Jamie Cantala, Dr. Tess Meckler, Dr. Carrie Nicholson, Dr. Michael Starrett, Dr. David Swender, Dr. Andrew Yetman. Summer, please announce our 2024 Physician of the Year.
I am deeply honored to present the 2024 Physician of the Year Award. This prestigious recognition, established in 2011, celebrates the very best among Oaklawn's active staff physicians, those who have demonstrated exceptional service to Oaklawn Hospital, our community, and the medical profession. These individuals consistently embody the high standards of Oaklawn's 7 branches of culture and values: teamwork, integrity, loyalty, respect, diversity, leadership, quality, and community. This year's recipient truly exemplifies all of these qualities. Remarkably, this physician has been nominated for this award multiple times, including the past 3 consecutive years. Previous nominations have described this doctor as very efficient and amazing at their specialty, and praised their ability to take the time to truly know their patients, making every individual, young or old, feel welcomed and comfortable. Colleagues also commend this physician as amazing to work for and with, noting that they treat us as people, laugh with us, and genuinely care. This year's nomination further highlights these qualities, stating this physician is one of the nicest, most patient providers I've had the pleasure of working with. They always bring a positive attitude and take everything in stride. They consistently go out of their way to help other employees, and their patients absolutely adore them, as do all the surgical staff. Patient feedback echoes this admiration. One patient shared, "This doctor really listened to me and took the time to explain the plan of care. He paid attention to me, not the computer or other distractions." Another wrote, "He is well trained, has an excellent bedside manner, and takes the time to answer all my questions while showing genuine interest in my concerns." Now, without further suspense, I am proud to share 2 comments that reveal this year's honoree. A patient said, "This doctor is the best ENT in Michigan. He is a very nice doctor, person, and friend, and always treats us with kindness." This year's nomination concluded, "He will be greatly missed upon retirement, and I'm extremely sad to see him go." Dr. Michael Starrett, it is my privilege to recognize you as Oaklawn's Physician of the Year for 2024. Dr. Starrett's career is a testament to excellence and dedication. Before pursuing medicine, he began his professional journey as an electrical engineer. He later attended medical school at the University of Maryland and Towson State College, completing his residency at the University of Maryland as well. In Maryland, he formed a long-standing professional partnership with Dr. Martin Goines. Together, they practiced as South Central Ear, Nose, and Throat before transitioning to Oaklawn ENT in 2015. Dr. Starrett's contributions extend beyond clinical care. He has served on Oaklawn's Board of Directors and Medical Executive Committee, leaving a lasting impact on the organization. Outside of his medical career, Dr. Starrett and his wife Debbie enjoy spending time in Mackinac City and Ohio with their children and grandchildren. As he prepares for his retirement in March, he looks forward to embracing his role as an in-person grandfather. Dr. Starrett, you are a shining example of Oaklawn's commitment to excellence. Thank you for your years of dedication, compassion, and leadership. We wish you all the best in your well-deserved retirement. Please join me in congratulating the 2024 Oaklawn Physician of the Year, Dr. Michael Starrett.
Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Good night.